narcissistic mother. Of course, I secretly would rather see you struggle than do well for yourself.
So, I made a video about this a couple months ago about the villainy of some of these mothers or a lot of mothers. I've actually made like 2 or 3 videos on it. But y'all remember that meme when they said the villain and the actual villain? That's what I'm starting to think when I see these videos. Like, is the villain really the dad? Or is it the mom and her manipulative tactics? And the law or the justice system has allowed her to get away with all the things she's gotten away with. But this is why I always stress to women, like, bro, I'm not saying don't date. I'm not saying don't get married. I'm just saying, bro, don't be having, if you know, don't be having kids with a man you know you can't depend on. I'm gonna say this: don't be having kids with a man that make less than $60,000 a year. Just don't do it. And I'm gonna put it on the justice system too. Like, well, raising a kid is a financial responsibility, but there needs to be more, I guess, laws. I don't know what the word I'm looking for, or at least, or a punishment, or some instillment where you can't just pay child support, bro. You have to come get your kids sometimes. Like, there's no reason why you live 20 minutes away from your kid and you can never go get them from school or never take them to school, or the mom cannot go on a vacation for a week and the child crying, calling them every day because daddy didn't do this, then daddy didn't do that. That's absolutely ridiculous. It is. It's ridiculous that moms are with their kid essentially 24/7 because the dickhead baby daddy don't want to do with the kids, and then you're upset why you're on child support. You might not be on child support if you woke up early on time sometimes and took the kid to school. You might not be on child support if you took them to practice and from practice. You might not be on child support if you wasn't sitting your ass on a video game when you could be spending time with your kid. You might not be on child support if you cook dinner every once in a while, or just like, hey, don't worry about it, I got everything for the night. Just saying. I'm not saying you gotta directly take care of the mama. I'm just saying, bro, it's your kid. You should want to spend time with your kid. And mind you, I get when they like infants and like under like 3, it's really hard because, bro, they're like glass. You can't even do anything with them. Like, men tend to like to roughhouse and play. That's just how we tend to bond with kids. But you can do something, arts and craft. There's things you can do to with your kid even at that young age until they get older, and then you can rock bottom their weak asses. So I think the justice system needs to stop putting so much emphasis on the financial and start punishing men for not getting their kids under normal circumstances. If the motherfucker deployed, ain't nothing he can do about it. If he a truck driver, that's a little more difficult. If he's incarcerated, obviously he can't go see his kid. But if you live 10, 15, 20 minutes, hell, even like an hour away from your kid, you should be able to see them and spend time with them and be with them more than out of a weekend or a couple days. That's all I'm saying.